In today's video, we're gonna talk about the identity shift that takes you from zero all the way to your first $10,000, dog. And it ain't hard. It's really simple. You feel what I'm saying? If you guys want to listen to what I got to say, make sure y'all stick around, man. What's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut, and I'm back with y'all with another video today. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm a 21-year-old content creator from Illinois. I do videos like financial content, motivational content, and educational videos just like these. Now our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers. So if you guys would help contribute to that, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who keep returning back to the videos, who comment under the videos, everything. If you guys got the option, make sure y'all hype up the video too, so this video can reach all platforms on YouTube. So yeah, further ado, let's hop straight to the video. So yeah, first off, dog, you know what I'm saying? You may be watching this video, you probably starting off at zero, maybe starting off at 100, 1,000, wherever you are. But by the end of this video, our goal is to have you in the mindset, the identity shift, right? I'm not sure if you guys peeped the thumbnail. I showed you guys on the thumbnail me earlier in my life, literally just like a year and a half ago, probably 2 years ago. And me now, like that's the whole identity shift. Like I'm gonna be telling you guys some of the things in today's video, like some of the stuff that I did that you guys could probably apply to your life. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just the whole identity shift, right? That helped me start making money. I eventually made my first $10,000 and $20,000, you know, and so on and so on. Right now, I'm trying to crack that big 50 ball, then 100 ball, you know. So yeah, just a little bit of advice for you guys today. So first off, the first thing to shift my identity to help me to get to that 10K mind frame and to help me get to the 10K was my surroundings. You feel what I'm saying? Your surroundings is gonna play a big part in your identity shift, because the quote "you are who you hang around" is absolutely true. It's 100% true. Like it's all about, like, if you're around people they don't want anything better for themselves and they serve none of your purpose, everything they doing is just, it don't align with what you want to have going on. Like you want to start making bread, you want to start hopping in your bag. You know what I'm saying? You want to be an entrepreneur. You know, you want to make more money, you want to save more money. Like your surroundings, bro, gonna play a big part. Like y'all really gotta surround y'all people who really got the same goals, the same dreams for y'all, the same ambitions. You feel what I'm saying? They want to see you win, so they want to see you eat. You know, it's the difference between having 100 wolves, 100 snakes behind you, and you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have 10 wolves than 100 snakes. You feel what I'm saying? 10 solid people who rather see me win. And sometimes they don't even take that all the time. And the thing is, some people like, they just not access. Some people, they don't have the same mindset as you. Like you may not find nobody. And one thing, you can't be afraid to rock alone. You can't be alone. You can't be afraid to shine alone. Some stars are meant to shine alone. Some, you know what I'm saying? You know, you ever look in the sky, right? You see those shiny bright stars, but you may only see one star. You may see a bunch of stars over that way, but it might be one star all by itself. Don't be afraid to be that star. Some stars gotta shine alone. Some stars got their own platform, got their own dreams, their own goals. You know what I'm saying? That star probably just love those other stars from a distance. At the end of the day, we all humans. We all, you know, that star is always gonna be a star, but they realize where they stand. You gotta realize where you stand, dog. You feel what I'm saying? So, which leads me to the next thing, to really change that identity shift, to really shift your daily intake. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say daily intake, I like to cut it down to these 3 different categories. And that's simply fitness, knowledge, and I'll say nutrition. Simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? Like whatever, like you are, you know, like your daily intake, like you have to think, what does a 10K person, like what is a person that either makes 10K a month or saves up 10K or just makes 10K at one big time? What is something that they would do? Right? You know what I'm saying? They may be a person that's like mad, like disciplined, you know, they take care of their body, they're not always tired, because like fitness, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Health is definitely wealth. You take care of your body, you will have a lot more energy to do a lot of more things. Or, you know, knowledge. What does a 10K a month person look like? Or what does a person who makes 10K a big amount of money at that? What are they thinking of? What are they taking in? Like, what knowledge are they gaining? You know You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you got to apply to your life. You know, what knowledge am I learning every day to learn new skills, high income skills, to learn different things and to get to where I need to be? And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, nutrition, right? Health is wealth. A 10K a month person is a person that, like, they're not lazy. They're not always tired. You know, you eating bags of chips every day. You know what I'm saying? Your iron probably low. You probably tired. You know what I'm saying? A person who probably making 10K a month, they probably eating healthy. They probably eating high in protein foods, so they keep their energy up, right? Because you're making, you know what I'm saying, you're making a lot of money. So you're gonna need your body to make sure that you can, you know what I'm saying, keep up, right? Simple as that. So the next thing, you know what I'm saying, after that, to really shift your identity, I would say it's just simply being real with yourself. Like, am I going hard enough to save $10,000 or to make $10,000 a month? Like, am I going hard enough? You know, if you know you're not going hard enough, you gotta tell yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like I always say, a lot of us, we know what we need to do, but we just choose not to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Or you know what it takes to make 10K a month, or you know what it takes to save up $10,000, and you don't want to do it. Like, but when is enough gonna be enough? Like, when are you finally gonna be real with yourself? When are you really gonna call? It's like you gotta call yourself out. Like, I showed you guys this picture on the thumbnail for a reason, because that was me when I had to call myself out. I had 2 blunts in my mouth. Does a person who wants to make 10K a month or save up $10,000 have a blunt in his mouth, chilling around the guys, not doing nothing, not gaining any knowledge, not taking care of my body, putting bad things in my body? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole identity shift right there. Simple as that. Is you really calling yourself out? A lot of you gotta call yourselves out. Gotta really hold yourselves accountable. Hold yourself accountable, dog. If you know you drinking too much, tell yourself I'm drinking too much. If you smoke too much, tell yourself I'm smoking too much. If you eating the wrong things, you gotta tell yourself I'm eating the wrong things, and so on, so on, so on. Fitness, you know, you know what I'm saying, daily intake. If you know you're not learning the things that you need to learn to make $10,000, call yourself out. Simple as that. Which leads to the next thing, you know, the whole identity shift. And once you call yourself out, it leads to discipline, because you're gonna have that discipline. Once you create those habits, good habits create great discipline. Underrated quote right there. I like that quote. I literally just made that up. Y'all can quote me on that. Y'all can quote me on that in the comment section if I want to. Good habits create great discipline. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you build those habits, they soon become your everyday life. I don't think you guys understand, when habits become your everyday life, that's simply discipline. Getting up in the morning when you don't feel like it. Showing up to things when you're tired. That's called discipline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how tough it is to do something that you don't want to do, but you know that the grass is greener on the other side. There's a pot of gold at the other side of the rainbow. That's discipline, dog. You feel what I'm saying? That's consistency. That's discipline. That's hella things in one package right there. And we almost there to that whole identity shift. So then, last but not least, like I said, is just defining yourself, redefining yourself. This is the whole shift. This is the whole shift right here. Like, defining yourself as a person who makes 10K a month, or who makes $10,000, who saves $10,000. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta think like that person before you become that person, right? Almost like manifestation, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like you already seeing it. You already know what it takes. So you already thinking like that person. You feel what I'm saying? What time? It's like you start to ask yourself questions of almost like, what time does a person who makes 10K a month wake up? You feel what I'm saying? Or how does she or he spend her time, money, or energy? What would they do? You know, and then that's the whole identity shift right there. Because now you thinking like a person who makes 10K a month. You surrounding yourself with better people. All of these things are the big identity shift, calling yourself out, right? You don't go from 0 to 10K by finding the perfect business model. You do it by killing the version of you that's addicted to being average. Simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? That's the conclusion of the video. You feel me? The moment you stop identifying as broke, you stop acting broke, you moving like you making 10K. If you move like you make 10K a month, you're gonna start making 10K a month, or you're gonna have $10,000 saved up. You feel me? It's simply just you already acting like it before it's even there. Sometimes you gotta be delusional. Being delusional, you're gonna get to where you want to get to. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Just basically putting your mind in the mindset that you're already there, even though you know that you're not already there, but you're acting like you're already there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ever had someone tell you? I think adults used to always tell me, like, if you want respect, you gotta earn respect. If you want $10,000, you gotta treat yourself like you deserve $10,000. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, or people used to when I was a kid, people used to always tell me, like, you want to be treated like an adult, act like an adult. You know what I'm saying? Great analogy. You know what I'm saying? You want to be treated like someone. I mean, you want to be someone who makes 10K a month or had $10,000. Act like somebody like that. Simple as that. So that's the whole identity shift right there. I hope you guys took a lot from this video. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are all staying disciplined. The 90-day run is almost over. Appreciate you guys for tuning into the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know I love this. Y'all know me back with more content. Y'all stay up, man. I love y'all. Ace.